Hey guys, Keen here, coming back at you with another video today. Today we're playing Monster Rancher 3, and we're doing a Nuzlocke of it. I will not go into the Nuzlocke rules quite yet. Let's get through the intro of the game first. But I will do it before I choose my first actual monster. From long ago, Tochicons and monsters have lived together in this land. The secrets of reviving monsters by removing the seal of saucer stones was passed down through each generation. As time passed, people from all over the world heard of Tochicon's legacy and began moving here. The Tochicons gave everyone a monster, and with the monsters' help, they developed a highly advanced society. Awesome. That sounds fun. In time, people created the Tochicon Festa to express their gratitude to the monsters. As part of this festival, a monster battle tournament takes place in which monsters compete with each other. The breeder who has trained the strongest monster is honored with fame and glory. You are one of those who aspires to win the Festa and become the greatest breeder of them all. Sound familiar? You have arrived at the Tochicon Shrine with all your hopes and fears trapped within your heart. Wow. Sounds epic. You are about to open the door to realizing your dreams. ... of becoming a monster breeder. Yay!
Okay, who's next? Write your name here.
Alright, so since we're doing a Nuzlocke, which I will still wait to explain the rules on, and I already have a save file with my actual name, I'm just going to name myself Nuz for this profile. Okay. I'm a male. Is this okay? Yeah, that's good.
Nuz, a breeder, huh? I'm sorry. I can't revive any monsters right now. My schedule's full. Try again later.
Grandpa Bragma, don't like the way you're treating me, bro. I thought you guys gave everybody monsters. Hi, I'm Flaria. It looks like you wanted to be a breeder, but couldn't revive a monster. No. Liar. I was watching you. Grandpa Bragma told you he couldn't revive a monster for you. So, I have an idea. Why don't we both go back and ask him again? He'll do it if you're with me. Why? Because I'm a Tochicon. The reviver is also a Tochicon. It's a good plan. But when we go to see Grandpa Bragma, you have to say that you're my apprentice. Do you have a problem with that? Actually, they won't listen to you unless you say you're with me. Well, let's go and get a monster. Flaria, I like how feisty you are.
You again? I told you, I can't revive any monsters right now.
Huh? Don't be so hard-headed, Grandpa Bragma.
Flaria, what are you doing here?
Why am I here? Because Nuz is my apprentice. That's me.
Apprentice, you're kidding. You're just saying that, aren't you?
No way, huh, Nuz? So, Grandpa Bragma, just cheat a little and revive one for us. It's easy for you to do, isn't it?
No. I can't change the reservation order.
What? What happened to my power of authority as a master?
I don't care.
Grandpa Bragma, I'm gonna tell everybody about the letters you wrote to that woman a long time ago.
What? Wait a minute. I guess I have no choice. Nuz, I'll revive a monster, but I'll have to tell people it was because Flaria asked me to. The owner of the monster will actually be Flaria.
That's fine. Hurry up, Grandpa Bragma.
Alright, let me prepare for the revival.
Okay, so in this game, you only start off with 3 monsters. And I'm using an emulator. So well, let me explain the gimmick of this game and the series. For those who don't know, so basically the way that you generate monsters in this game is that you use CDs, games, movies, DVDs, and depending on the code of the CD, it generates a random monster. So there's a file, or since I'm using an emulator, I can't use CDs obviously. So luckily there's a file on the internet on legendcup.com that has all the monsters in an encyclopedia, and in this game you can copy over your encyclopedia from one game to the other. So I'm going to cut to after I've done that, after I revive a monster. Let's do a simple Mochi.
It's about to be born.
And I'll show off the animation for reviving a monster in this game. It's kind of epic. Mochi!
What a cute monster.
Will you take this monster home with you? Yes, I will, Flaria. I'm gonna name you Egg. But we're not gonna keep you Egg. Sorry, you're boring. Okay, let's do our best to raise Egg. Egg, this is your first monster, right?
Nuz, you must first train to win a Tochikon Festa so that you can enter higher rank tournaments. The top rank is rank S. If you can get there, you've done very well. Good luck.
Grandpa Bragma, Nuz is my apprentice. It won't take long to get there. Let me tell you something. While Egg is technically mine, I told you that we'd train this monster together after it was revived. So we'll both work to train Egg, okay? No! What? Fine, then I'll go return this monster to Grandpa Bragma. You don't want that now, do you? After all, I am a Tochikon child. I know about raising monsters, and I have many connections. I can give you advice on training. You'll find no greater master for a newbie like you. I like how she looked right there for some reason. Let's get going. Like, she just looks so weird from that angle. I don't know. Okay, now that we have a monster, we have to
find a place to train the monster.
Yeah, that's it. Huh? Grandpa Bragma?
I was listening in. I knew that you forced Nuz to be your apprentice.
Well, that's just a small detail. Nuz, let's train the monster at Mork's first. It's an easy place to live, and I know that area well.
That's a good idea. I'll talk to Mork's and get permission to train there.
Thanks, Grandpa Bragma.
Nuz, Flaria seems to like you a lot.
Hell yeah.
I know she can be annoying, but she can be helpful too. Please get along with her.
No problem, Grandpa Bragma. She's great. That's great, Grandpa Bragma. Nuz, let's hurry and move. Okay, so I'm going to cut here to a point where I have all the monsters I can get at this point in the game in my encyclopedia. So I'll be back. Okay, guys, I am back. And we have officially copied over the encyclopedia over to the save file. So before I really get into what Monster Rancher is, for all the people that don't know, I'll kind of go over the rules of this Nuzlocke first. I want to say I got this from the Monster Rancher Discord. Big shout out to Luna Shelter 42. This person made these rules, and I thought they were pretty cool. And I play this game a lot, and I decided maybe I should give myself a little challenge. So, the rules of the Nuzlocke are: when you're battling, you have to let AI control your monster. Player control is significantly easier in this game and more predictable, especially against other CPUs. So, The next rule is that a random monster must be selected by rolling the main breed. You can also roll for region. I'll explain what region is in a bit for those who don't know. And optional, roll 3 and choose your starter for a more Pokemon flavored run, which I am going to be doing. Next rule is Dupes Clause. When a main breed is rolled for a run, that breed is removed from the pool. You may not use it again. A dead, whatever main breed means you can't use it anymore. Next rule is the Pokeball Clause, meaning that the run begins after the first fight of the game because you can't do any training or anything for that. So if you lose against it, it's just kind of a time sink to restart. The next rule is the Heart Clause. So the thing about Monster Rancher is that, you train your monster up over a weekly basis. It ages. After a couple years, it dies in the game. And in this game, when your monster dies, it leaves behind a heart, which you can give behind to your next monster. And that gives it stat boosts in, I think 20% of each stat or something like that. So the reason why you have to use it after rank C is that that's when it puts you about even with the rest of the monsters stat-wise in each rank. There's a stat cap for each rank, and I won't really get into it until I get to each rank, but I will say for the first rank, which is rank E, the stat cap will be to 750. Next rule is the cap clause. If you are over stat cap or will go over stat cap, there are 2 suggested solutions. Rest the monster until the next Festa, or train an existing dead monster, or train a new monster that is your next encounter, or reset the run. And the final rule is the money floor, which means that should your funds ever reach 0, the run is over, so you have money in this game. Should you ever run out of main breeds, the run is over. So basically, if you use every monster in the game and they all die, then you're screwed. And that sucks, because how can you not beat the final boss with every single monster in the game? Anyways, we're going to roll for a monster now. But first, we have to split with our dear Mochi, because this was just a monster I had to get to start the game in order to copy over the encyclopedia. So let's split with Mr. Egg here. You're going to part with Egg? Hell yeah, I am. If you part, you'll never be able to meet again. Are you sure you want to do this? I forgot to use my Grandpa Bragma voice, my bad.
You seem to have made up your mind. I'll keep Egg at the shrine temporarily, then it will go into the hands of another breeder.
Speaking of that, you do have rivals in this game, so there is a chance that if you release a monster, one of your rivals will end up with it at a later point in the game, and that's happened to me before. So now we're going to roll for a monster. So we're going to regenerate a monster using the encyclopedia. So there's 25 main breeds available to generate at the start of the game. I'm not going to show off any RNG thing on the screen. I think I've shown enough humility for you guys to trust me on this. So I'm going to roll 1 to 25. So I'm actually going to roll 3 times because, like I said, I'm doing the Pokemon Clause where I can choose between 3 different monsters. First number will be 19, then 5, then 20. So it's Suezo's 1, Mochi 2, Gel 3, 4, 5. I can choose between a Momo. 6. Then Zoom would be 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So I can choose between a Momo, a Lesioni, and a Suzerain. And Suzerain sounds freaking awesome. I love Suzerain. Let me show off its base design. Cute little freaking bell thing with the little ball under it and for its arms. I don't really understand, but it's cool and cute. Then there's Lesion, which is pretty much just a Lapras ripoff, but oh shit. There's some graphical stuff I need to fix in the settings. And finally, there's Momo, which I hate and is stupid and is boring. I just have never used this thing. It's always annoyed me. I feel like the fast monsters in this game typically annoy me because those are the ones that are hardest to hit. I digress. I have to choose between these three, and to be honest, I think I'm going to go Lesione. I love Suzerain, but having it as my first monster is kind of lame because your first monster is always your weakest in this game. So there are 9 breeds of Lesione, so when it says you can roll for your breeds, each monster has a regional variant. So, you know, the regions are Snow, which is Brillia, Water, which is Goat, Sand, which is Takarama, or Desert, really, Jungle, which is Kalaragi, and Forest, which is Morks. And then most monsters have a variant, which is just like some kind of random, maybe even weird design that's like not based on a breed or a region. So yeah, I'm gonna have to choose 1 through 9. And guys, I'll be really honest, this graphical bug is or glitch is bugging me, so I'm gonna cut to a point where I've remembered how to fix it. Thanks. Okay guys, deeply sorry about that. I should have had those graphics fixed before I recorded, but it's all okie dokie now. So now we have to roll a 1 through a 9 to pick our variant. So let's hope it's something good. We got a 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We get the Morks version, which is pretty cool, honestly. I like that. It looks like a salad. Big old freaking salad whale. Alright. So dang, this could go physical or special attack, honestly. So again, I'll show my monster being born because it's an epic little animation sequence. This is our first monster of the Nuzlocke, a Lesione from Morks. Woo!
What an energetic monster.
Will you take this monster home with you? Yes, we will. We have to give this kid a name. I think this thing looks like a Caesar, honestly. Caesar. I feel really stupid. I don't remember if Caesar is spelled. Oh, it's spelled with an A. I'm dumb. Caesar. Yep, it's spelled with an A. Wow, I thought it was an E. I'll be real. That is really dumb of me. But this is Caesar, our first monster. Yep, you're Caesar. Let's do this, Caesar. So now we're going to move to our training spot, which is Morks. It's the only place we can train at the beginning of the game. And I'll go over the details of what training is like in each region, kinda, and what training is in general. Well, we're in Morks. This land is a giant forest. This is the spot I chose. We can train taking full advantage of Morks' characteristics. It's spacious and feels good. It's perfect, isn't it? Caesar will be able to grow well. I'm awesome, aren't I? No. Oh, I see. You're mean. This is the only place you can train at this time, but you will be allowed to train in other places if you keep winning tournaments in different regions. Till then, this is our home. This is where our life as breeders begins. Let's become the best best breeders there are. Awesome, Flaria. Thanks for the motivational speech. Are you new here? Yes, we are. Can I help you? I'm Muchi. I sell items here. I just wanted to drop in and say hi. Oh, really? Then you're gonna give us a good deal today, right? I wasn't planning on. Oh, I see. Don't bother coming around here anymore then. We'll just buy stuff from other people. What? Oh, man. Okay. I'll give you this, so please. That's more like it, right, Nuz? Sub. That's mean. Please be nice. Woohoo! Looks like we'll get bonuses in the future. We're lucky. You're just mean, Flaria. You call me mean. You're a stone cold bitch. Hey, Flaria. Speaking of stone cold bitch. Oh, Gadamon. I heard that you're finally training a monster. That's right. I'm gonna train a strong monster with Nuz. Ha, ha, ha. Dummy. A team with a newbie and a little girl like you is no match for a Tochikon ace, Gadamon. My powers are... Nuz, that's Gadamon. She's a Tochikon just like me. She's become a breeder just a little bit before me, but she's not that strong, I think. Then I won at the tournament, and... Gadamon, you're bugging us. Go away. Listen to me, you punks. We want to hurry and start training. Humph. Let me show you what battles are all about. Huh? What? Ah! So this is the only battle, I think, where we cannot use AI to dictate the terms of the battle. Okay, so... Shit. This thing looks pretty weak, actually. Ganosh. Let's hit this fucking yellow ball with a giant eye. Just kidding. I love Suezo. It's freaking awesome and weird looking. But it's got a BDSM chain on, so it's kind of weird, Gadamon. Okay, let's fin slap this mofo. Let you spam fin slap. Oh, careful. I think I'm gonna win this first battle. Yay. Hell yeah. This thing can't touch me. Can't touch this. Dun, no, no, no. No, 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 no. Can't touch this. But I can touch you, Suezo. My little bitch. Getting slapped all over the place. Oh, but it's got sharp eyes, so it hit me. Hey, screw you. But we won, so it doesn't matter. Gadamon can eat a turd. Hell yeah, we won. Hey. We're 1-0 right now. We're unstoppable. Dun, no, no, no. No, no. Can't touch this. Isn't this enough, Gadamon? I won't forget about this. Darn that Gadamon. She makes me mad. I'm gonna tell Grandpa Bragma about it later. She's such a little girl, Flaria. How is it going, Flaria? How is it here? Couldn't be better. I did well choosing this place. Right, Nuz? But anyways, do you know what Gadamon did?
Oh, she came by, huh? She came to me and asked me where you were.
Gadamon, you drama queen. Grr, that girl. She started a battle with us, and then she talks too much.
Now, you guys are the only young breeders. Well, you're just a trainee, but...
Grandpa Bragma.
Anyway, you guys are the only young breeders around, so be nice to each other.
She started it. No way. She's the one who started it. Exactly. Flaria knows what's up.
Woo, Nuz. As you can see, Gadamon and Flaria are rivals from long ago. They might cause trouble for you, but be patient, okay? Oh well, I brought you a gift today.
Whoa, it's a mask. It's a fun accessory that lets you change styles, no? Oh yeah, Nuz. Do you know about accessories? Yes, it's what that stupid Suezo had on. I guess you don't need me to explain then, huh? Basically, you can put accessories on your monster. It's that simple.
Well, give it a try. You can always take it off again. See ya, Flaria.
That's like the worst one, though, the mask. It's stupid. Thanks, bye. Some accessories you can't put on monsters, even if the monsters are the same type. It all depends on the shape of the monster. So, Nuz, let's put on that mask using the accessory command. Don't tell me what to do. Alright, so... now we can train. The Nuzlocke has officially begun. But I don't think we're actually going to do much today. I'm more so just going to explain the mechanics of this game, because it's a little complicated, but not really for people that might not know. So you can raise your monster. This is basically doing a training technique that takes a week off your game. So, you know, if you do a training technique, it'll go to April week 2, week 3, week 4, and that's it for every month. Every month has 4 weeks. So what you want to train for is battles, because your monster has stats. Life is your HP, power is your physical attack, intelligence is your special attack, and a bit of your special defense as well. Speed is your ability to dodge and your ability to hit, basically, which in other Monster Rancher games is separate, but I won't get into that. Finally, your defense is pretty self-explanatory. It's how well you can take attacks. So, what the tournaments are either you can fight in regional tournaments, and fighting in regional tournaments gains you popularity in those regions, and it lets you unlock other regions to train in. And different regions have different training techniques that raise and lower different stats. We're at the very beginning of the game, so it's all pretty basic right now. Just one training thing per stat. Sorry guys, had a little brain fart on camera while trying to explain what the ranks are, and I felt embarrassed, so I cut it out. Anyways, each rank you can acquire by fighting in the Festa, which you will see. It's just you fight about 5 other monsters, and as you go up in the ranks, you know, the monsters get more powerful. And then finally, when you beat rank S all the way at the top, there's a tournament called the Great 5, where, you know, you fight one tournament for each region, and once you beat the Great 5, you can fight the final boss. So there's a stat cap for each rank in the Nuzlocke, and then also for the final boss and for the Big 5. So yeah, I think that pretty much explains most of the game. We will explore more as I play more, and I'll explain more things as we go along. I think we'll end this video off by doing a simple training technique. Let's do life. Let's try to raise our HP. And I'll show off a little animation. See if my monster fails or not. It'll probably fail. Yep. When they're little babies, they fail very easily. Caesar didn't finish the training completely. So, you can say a variety of things to them. No big deal is being light on them. Try hard is being a little harsh. Terrible is just being very mean. And then keep at it is being kind of encouraging. And saying nothing is just kind of cruel. So I like to start with a good keep at it. But, you know, you don't want to go too soft on your monsters, or even just keep doing keep at it. Sometimes you like to throw in a try harder, because it motivates them. Because if you just saying keep at it, they might keep failing the training. And let's try to see if we can't pass a training. Oh, we failed again. Damn. Caesar cannot finish their training completely. Let's do a try harder. It looks like it's regretting what it did. Well, it should, because it's pissing me off. Caesar looks healthy. So, what I forgot to mention is that you have to rest your monster, basically. You can't train it too much or fight in too many tournaments, or else it gets tired and it becomes unhealthy. And there becomes a point where you literally just have to rest it, I think, or else you can't go too long, you know? I don't even know what the fuck happens. I've never been that cruel to my monster if you just keep trying to train it. But she said it looks healthy, so that means we can try to train it one more time before we have to rest it. And hey, it succeeded. Awesome. And yeah, at the beginning of the monster's life, your stats go up very slowly, so it's not always going to be going up by 5. And she said he's a little tired, so we're going to rest it. And I should have showed off the sleeping animation, but I'll do that next time. We'll have plenty of opportunities. Nuz, even though you're still a beginner, you do know that you have to feed your monster, right? Well, since it's so important, let me explain again. At the beginning of each month, you have to choose a type of food to feed your monster. When you choose, pay attention to favorite food and nutrition. The favorite food gauge shows how much the monster likes that type of food. The nutrition gauge shows how much the nutrition in the food is needed by that monster at that time. If you keep feeding it only one type of food, its nutrition will become unbalanced. That's about it. Do you understand? I understand, Flaria. It's very simple. Alright, so some monsters are difficult to feed, some are easy. This thing loves nuts and peaches, so I think it's going to be easy, honestly. Oh, it's a little cute little animation it has when it's rolling around. Eee! It's like a dolphin Lapras, but this thing's like also like a salad version of that. Okay, Caesar's full of energy. Awesome. So, I think I am going to end the video right here. Thanks for watching, guys. I think that this is going to be a very exciting series. Very excited to do it. Really love this game. Don't forget to keep watching. Take care, and have a great day. And thanks for watching. Bye-bye.